Glad to hear you all's tone. Very good. Now, who was that first spiritual experience they'd like to share with us? Please, star 6, mute your phones, everybody.
Should we have the prayer first?
Say it again.
Should we have the prayer first?
Yes, we can. Har, thank you. Har, are you here?
Robert, I'm here.
Thank you.
This is the prayer by
Amun-Rayay,
written by Passcode Yanun. The cooks of dog de Amun-Rayay. Unabad Momadu who. Umadayad who. Umunzer who. We Panan Zaman who Wakat. Passcode Yanun. Kalel Hamarad Ader Le Amun-Rayay. The Dar Shalil Pa Patet Upa Taha. Anuke Nawapu. I trust by way of Amun-Rayay and his master teachers and his paparazzi and his warner for this day and time, Hanabab Yanun. All praises are for Amun-Rayay, Nathar, overseer of the heavens and the earth. I am Nuwapian.
Thank you. Thank you, Har.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Who has that first spiritual experience they'd like to open up with?
I have one.
I went the other day looking for something, and so I was going from
Go ahead,
store
Lucas.
I was going from store. I was saying that I was on an errand the other day, and I was going from store to store looking for something. So when I got to one of these stores, and I don't remember which one, I saw a flugel rod, a being that was a flugel rod, pushing a cart coming out of the grocery store. And I recognized him immediately from the pictures that I see in the Holy Tablet. I didn't get close to him. I didn't try to speak to him. I didn't approach him. I didn't even look him straight in the face. And so the sun was out, and he was trying to sing to me, not hold his head up like we do normally like to see where you're going to avoid the sunlight. I just rushed past and hurried on in the store.
Yeah, now for that, those are not familiar. The flugel rods are a race of white people that were here that predated the Canaanites. The Canaanites first appeared on Earth 6,000 years ago. Flugel rods appeared 8,600 years ago. And they have the anatomy and makeup of Archie in the comic books, right? They're usually the Norse people, Scandinavian, that type of being. All right. And Keith Amun, you had a spiritual experience.
Yes, I was coming home on the expressway last night, and the craft that I had saw like about 2 weeks ago, me and Sister Vet, I seen it up there, and I was talking to him. And I told him, come follow me, right? So to let me know that they were there and we were communicating, they had shut my radio off in the car because there was no other explanation for it. So,
all right.
I told him thank you, and I kept on going. Yeah.
Well, I told you had extraterrestrial contacts, as do all of us. All right, thank you. Next experience.
I have one.
Yes.
I want to share something.
Okay, go ahead,
Go ahead,
brother.
sister.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. I was outside just the other day, and I was in the car driving, and it seemed like all of a sudden, I guess I got to a point where the sky was just a beautiful blue. It was just like, I don't know, it was just like a brilliant blue. I'd never seen a color like that before. It was clear.
It was clear?
It was clear.
That's when the clouds appear. Go ahead, like white clouds. Yeah.
Yes, it was beautiful. It was, I don't know, it was like I could almost reach out and touch it. It had such a draw on me. I had to pull over because I was just taken by the beauty of it. It was like it had been painted or something. It was just magnificent. It was
right.
After I had sat there so long and watched it, and then I came back to myself. As I was looking at my body, it was like I was looking at something I didn't know what it was. It was the weirdest thing. It was like I was looking at my arms and my legs, my body, like I didn't know what it was. Like I wasn't identifying with my body.
Try to describe it.
It was like I had gone for that time out of my body. And then all of a sudden I was back in it. I don't know if I was shifting, and I was looking at my body like it wasn't my body. That's how I was looking at it.
Like it looked like an exoskeleton, like it was black and shiny or anything?
No, it was just like if I had to describe something, like being dropped into something and you don't know how to operate it. Being in a car and you don't know how to operate the car. So I was like back in my body for that time, and I was like, okay, this is an arm. It was just really weird. It was, yeah. I don't know how else to describe it.
Okay, you have returned to the world of the first mind, obviously. To your actual spiritual blueprint, and you've got how to identify with the physical body, which is only illusory.
This call will be okay.
Right. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yes, that is a sign of transformational shift. Next, the brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, Moon. I'm noticing even more that how energized I get, and more heated I get. My wife said, "You going through menopause or something?" No, it just I always was a high energy being, but even more I can tell myself heating up even more. And because I know I go out there in the sun, I be out in the sun a lot, and sunbathing, talking to nature. But I want to share experience. We had a bird.
Excuse me, I'm not trying to cut you out, but like men have menopause too.
Say it again.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, men have menopause too.
No, men don't have menopause.
Okay.
She was just saying that, in a kind of a jesting way, implying that he was going through some type of a change. It's not actual menopause. Men don't have a menstrual cycle.
But what I was speaking on, that I'm seeing the animals.
Go ahead, brother.
Oh, I'm seeing the animals are being affected by I can tell that the plane is changing because the bird ran into my house, and I felt real bad. But they flying lower. They not only flying high. They flying real low right now. So I'm seeing the changes in the animals too.
Yes.
I just
the grid is changing, the magnetic ley lines, because the poles are shifting. And animals are confused about North and South Pole, because the poles are flipping. North Pole to South Pole, South Pole to North Pole. So that animals are migratory. Like deer or whales, they have a particular route that they take seasonally to sustain themselves. And when the directions get confused, they start beaching. You find them dead on beaches because they're taking their normal routes, but the land is now where the water used to be. But they're so confident in their directions, they just beach themselves because they know that's the way to go. And the bees, for example, there's a problem because they're not pollinating plants. They're dropping out of the skies because they're trying to find their way back to the hive after they get a pouch full of pollen somewhere, but their directions are also off. And they just oftentimes just hover until they run out of energy, just drop dead on the ground. And so everybody's concerned about plants being pollinated, right? And there will be a food shortage because of the lack of bees. But all this is due, and I'll tell you what's the problem with these white people. What they're doing is when they see animals become extinct, which is a natural occurrence every 24,000 years, every equinox, certain species disappear, right? But what they're doing, they're trying to preserve species, like preserve Willie, the whale, and this and that and the other. And they think they're doing a good thing but they're not. Because there's supposed to be another species to come in and occupy that space, you follow? There's been a ship. But the reason that they're so fixated about that is because they know that they too, like many animal species, are dying out. And they're trying to figure out ways to prolong their stay and remain behind as well. You follow what I'm saying? So they're trying to manipulate and control the forces of nature, or Neteru, and it's causing harm to the whole system. You follow?
Cool.
Because you're not going to stop nature. Say it again.
I said I had a question about the animals.
I'll do my best.
I started seeing like rabbits and deers getting like viruses like over their body and stuff like that. Like it looks really bad. And I was kind of wondering, is that also the case? Like Mother Nature, like
yes.
that's the cycle of
exactly.
Yeah.
Because
that kind of
even
showing us like. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
See, even you, sister, you're transforming into a new being. Like was saying a minute ago when she couldn't recognize her body, is because we are all transforming into new beings. The word Nubian, if you slow it down, it's actually new beings. N-E-W space B-E-I-N-G. New being. Right? So we have to acclimate to this new climate and atmosphere. And we'll do that by having larger brains and developing a third eyelid to accommodate the brightness of the sun, and the ability to survive underwater with gills and what have you. You following me, right? Which is not that far removed from us, because as babies we breathe in the amniotic fluid in the water of the womb, right? We were stewed to the gills. Many of you have seen documentaries where women give birth underwater and the babies swim and breathe under the water. You follow me? So actually, when the baby is born and the cord is cut, the doctor turns it upside down and spanks the baby, and that pain causes the baby to cry, which forces it to inhale oxygen and start using its lungs. You follow me? Right then, and begin a zero time reference here on Earth. But you all are anatomically created to be flying and water beings. That's why you made aerodynamically. So little boys, when they ride their bikes as children, they lean forward in the wind like Superman, because as you cut through the air, your nostril, the holes in your nostrils are placed backwards so that the particles and dust won't go into your nose. Your body is streamlined to be a projectile going head first through the air or water. You follow what I mean? So this is not your first time becoming a new being, right?
Sure.
Next spiritual experience or question.
Well, Bert, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was reading somewhere some children was giving accounts of what they term dreaming about the rapture. Little boy was saying something about that the clothes he dropped. Some people left their clothes behind, and when they entered heavens, they were dressed in robes. And he was saying that he heard God said he had heard a voice saying to him, 11 something about the time, 11 something, to 11 minutes to the hour, or 1 minute to the midnight, or something like that. Something like that he was saying. So he was giving what he remembered as some voice saying to him, "Tell your family I'll be back at exactly this hour, to the hour of 12, and tell your family and get them ready," or something like that. And he said that he was given what he thought of was the rapture, and what he dreamt about, and how there were some people, he said, that were the evil people were being left behind.
Right.
You know.
And so, very good about the clothes, because a lot of people don't consider, they think of angelic hosts as only being spiritual spooks. But when you see everybody dressed in white, there's somebody picking cotton in heaven, evidently, right? Look at the white robes, where did they come from? So heaven is actually a material place like earth that you can walk on, procreate. You know, it's a place. Are you following me?
Yeah, but he's...
in my father's house, there are many mansions. Go ahead.
I kind of was thinking, why would they drop their clothes? Why would their clothes be dropped? Was it a spiritual thing? Or was it...
Into the world came I naked, right? You didn't come in with clothes, but what I'm saying is when you actually get there, you will be fully clothed, right?
Right, okay. So it's just the metaphorically, he was just speaking like that in the way, or probably to a child's mind, that's what he literally probably even saw.
That could have been an actual fact, but it wouldn't be a permanent situation.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
Just like we preparing to get white robes together for everybody here that wants to get one. And by the way, the book is coming pretty fast. Pretty fast. It's coming pretty fast.
Oh, good. Oh, that's great to hear. Yeah. I was actually, I think I was reading somewhere about Inky and Inlil being, they weren't born through a woman. The first being were they didn't create through being born through a woman. They were kind of like self-made. Or probably I read it wrong.
No, they weren't self-made. They had parents, both of them.
Okay.
Right, and they were not the first. In fact, they were included in a long line of brothers that were contentious and had problems like Cain and Abel and Jacob and Esau, etc. You know what I mean? They have been in between. Go ahead.
The first being.
They were not the first
being. Was the being.
They were not the first beings. No.
Okay.
Because they themselves had parents.
Okay.
Thank
you.
Sure. Next.
Amun,
I have a question.
Yes.
My question is, did you say before that not everybody has like a soulmate necessarily? Like there's some people who come like
everybody has a different purpose. Everybody has a different purpose. Believe it or not, some people are born to grow up and get on the airplane, to skydive, and the chute don't open, right? And some people are born to be a lone wolf. It's rare, but it's true that some men or women never really get a permanent mate. Yes. You have people born for every reason. Some people are born just to make examples of what you shouldn't do, okay?
Is that the same as, like, spiritually as well? Like, when you go, like to heaven and stuff like that, like, you don't have, like, a partner up there as well? Or is that kind of different?
By nature's call, you're supposed to have a partner. You should. That's natural balance, right? But it doesn't work out that way for everybody. How could it? Because there are many people that die in childbirth. Are you following me? Miscarrying.
Yeah.
So evidently they go back to heaven without a mate, right? So I'm sure there's many possible scenarios where people don't get to match up with a mate. But it's unfortunate because that is the law of nature. That you were created in pairs, right?
Roll back, Messiah.
Okay.
Well, who back? Any more questions or spiritual experiences?
I have a question.
I'll do my best.
When we get to heaven, do we recognize our earthly family up there?
In heaven, yes, you will. All of those that made it. And the beauty of that is, I was telling you all about the velar, the dye, the disc that they place in your back to download all of your information anatomically and spiritually and mentally. And that when they go through the editing station, they remove all of your bad experiences and etc. Well, one of the fail-safes that the Most High is installing in you is that for all of your relatives and loved ones that don't make it, the memory of their existence is removed from you so that you don't suffer over their loss.
Okay.
It'll be like they never happened. You won't remember them, so you can't agonize over the fact that they're not there.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Wow.
Rahubat Messiah, it's Andrew.
Hey, Rahubat, how you doing, Andrew? Glad to hear your tone.
Doing very well.
Okay, I hope I see you
Glad
soon.
to be here.
I'm glad you're here as
I
well.
hope so too.
You and the little soldier. Yes.
Yeah, he's
Anybody have anything to contribute to class?
I did have a question about.
All right, I'll do my best.
You know, kind of along the same lines, being in the new heaven, as you were saying, it has a physical component. Do we also have the choice of just being etheric, like going straight to Ethereum, or is that another step in the process?
No, that's another step, but let me say this. You'll be quasi-physical. In other words, when you go to a higher dimension, you'll be less physical than you are here. You follow what I mean? For example, you won't be burdened with the necessity of eating or sleeping. You follow?
Right.
These are purely carnal exercises that you have to eat to sustain your physical body. There, in your next transformation, for most of you, you'll have a choice. You probably won't eat, but if you desire to eat, you can. If you have the taste for something that you missed on Earth, or if you want to participate in a social gathering or something, you could eat a little something, nuts and fruit or whatever, you know what I mean? But it won't be something that you'll need because you'll be, I forgot the name of it again. What is it? Breatharians. You know, you won't need to eat food to sustain yourself for energy. You know, so you will be physical and spiritual, which you are that right now. But the balance will shift more toward the spirit, right? Now, as far as when you were Riskian on the planet Risk, you were much higher beings, like 9-dimension beings, and Riskians, they can spiral down back and forward to physical, carnal beings, or they can spiral all the way up to Ethereum at will. Are you following what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yes.
In the morning, I don't feel like eating in the morning for a while now. And when I do eat,
I'm sorry, I missed you.
I said, I don't feel eat in the morning. It's around about 1 o'clock that I think to myself, oh, perhaps I should have something, but I don't really feel like eating.
Yeah, right.
I feel a bit sick.
Yes, I don't feel like eating at all, really. And I have to try to, it's hard for me to think for hours and hours. I try to talk myself into something I have a taste for to make me want to eat. Yeah. But as far as hunger, I never did feel hunger even as a child.
Yeah.
My mother used to have to whip me to make me eat.
It's the same with me. My mom, they were worried about me because my mom never ate when she was carrying me, and when I came out, I didn't eat. And my dad was concerned. He used to just have to give me some tonic, and we used to have like goat's milk. So I was the only one that didn't drink anything or eat anything.
Right.
I was like that for quite a while. And
well, what it is a spiritual, as a true spiritual entity, we never had any need to eat because we were not carnal beings and anatomically physical, right? So even when we started in this earthly project, this sojourn here as fallen angels or those sent, however it was, we never ate. And the Anunnaki had to introduce us to the practice of eating, and they started off with a very gentle mushroom called reishi mushroom.
Yeah.
So I got a question, Amun. When they ate that mushroom, it made them full?
It made them, it started their digestive juices and it started that whole system to operating, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
You can find reishi mushroom even in your backyard.
Yes, I know I have reishi mushroom right here. Among all the hundreds of mushrooms of all the herbs I have, reishi mushroom is one predominantly that I have here, if anybody wants any.
Does it come in powdered form as well? Would the powdered form be okay?
I have it in powder form and in the whole mushroom.
How much you selling on a powder form, Amun?
I'll probably give you some a nice order reishi for $25.
All right, I'll contact you.
All right.
Yeah, I've got some in the powdered form.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just put it in like in tea or something.
Right.
My tea.
You can also find it like by trees, by the trunk of a tree. This is what I found in my backyard. You can find a reishi mushroom also like around trees.
Be careful.
Right.
And try to identify herbs because there are a lot of poison mushrooms.
Well, herbologist showed me how they look, and he helped me, and it was a reishi.
If I was you, I wouldn't be going out by trees picking mushrooms and eating them.
You know what I'm saying? But I know how they look.
Okay.
I've never.
Let me give you an example of what I'm saying. There are many snakes in nature that resemble other snakes, and there's some that may look like a king cobra, but it's really non-poisonous. But I wouldn't want to pet them all to find out which is which.
That is true. I agree.
Okay? So err on the side of caution. Don't go out picking mushrooms to eat. Unless you're really trained in that area.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
I got another question.
I'll do my best.
So you know how like we have purpose on earth. Is it the same when you get to heaven? Like you'll have a purpose to heaven, and once you complete that purpose, you get to like the next level or something like that?
You have the same purpose regardless of where you are. And your purpose is to become the best you that you can possibly be. To live out your experience to the fullest wherever you are at all times. And evolve back up in and blend into the rays and emerge back into all with that information.
Rahubat.
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 Rahubat. Next question.
I have a question, Amun.
I'll do my best. Is this Aaron?
It's Qatar.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, so piggybacking on what the sister asked earlier, as of late, I've been under the impression that the soulmate is not necessarily your intimate mate. That would be your twin flame, and your soulmate, well, soulmates are people who you live with lifetime after lifetime. Could be your family or like us here in this class.
Okay. That's another way to look at it. It depends on your perspective of what a mate is. There are different definitions, but I hear you. But I think what she meant is a mate in a sense of like wolves mate forever as a male and female pair that copulate and give birth to live young, etc. You follow me?
So then my question would be, what's the difference? What would be the difference between a twin flame and a soulmate?
Well, one you would consider star-crossed lovers or something that's spiritual or something like that, an attraction. And the other goes into the carnal, deep anatomical connection. You follow me? Well, I'm not saying that's deeper, but it's different.
Makes sense to me because, it makes sense to me because when you think about the stars in the heaven, most of them are binary.
Exactly. Everything is
systems,
that's right. That's right. Exactly. Stars and pairs, right?
Could you explain the twin flame to me? Because I think I'm confused with that one.
A twin flame would be like a star-crossed lover or somebody that shares the same oversoul or spiritual connection. You follow what I mean?
Can you give like an example or?
Well,
it's
somebody that you might meet and you have a deep affection or attraction towards, and it's reciprocated by them, you know, and you find it easy to talk and communicate, and you can grow so close that you could be very close friends, you could dream the same dreams or have the same type of experiences, you know. You follow what I mean?
Okay, yeah, now I am. Thank you.
Okay. But it'll be even more wonderful when it's a man and a woman like that. Go ahead. In my opinion. Yes.
I have a question.
I'll do my best.
Okay, I'm trying to get on another subject now. Like
that's all right.
I do. It got 19 personalities. How many personalities do we have?
Well, it depends on the individual, you know, and how many of your previous or future lives you remember, right? But you don't have to be a chimera or a hybrid with a lot of personalities that you recall, but there are some which you call regular people that have like 7 personalities, like the 7 Faces of Eve, if you've seen that picture before, where this woman was a librarian, undercover spy, a whore, a tennis mom, and, you know, she was all these different things, and these different personalities would emerge inside of her. But that's just a reflection of your true nature, because at the core of us, we are actually the all, right? The definite article, and all of you have been men, women, good and bad, highway robbers, priests. You know what I mean? You follow what I'm saying? And sometimes those personalities and those life experiences are so strong that they emerge and interrupt another life. You follow?
Amun.
Yes.
I want to share an honest experience, and I think it is very spiritual. My wife is my soulmate, and it's a beautiful thing how we met. And I know it was divine intervention because our story came together, and she can complete my sentence and my thoughts as well. I complete.
That's what I mean by twin flame, star-crossed lovers. Yes.
Yes, and the wonderful story behind that, even before I met her, I didn't know that my mom, Bess, was taking care of her grandmama before I met her. And that's how I know everything was amazing put together. And I think that was beautiful. So
that is synchronicity. Birds do find south without a map. Yes, that's right.
I just want to share that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It was a wonderful story. And a pleasant addition to the information flow that was going on. Next, anybody have anything they really want to know?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I do want to add to that also because of some of the content that you shared with us from Bashar about synchronicity. Same thing. I'm very fortunate that my wife is also my twin flame, and we do share dreams on multiple occasions and many other things. But the biggest thing about it is that it's undeniable. Like, there's no stress about it. You know how sometimes people ask people, like, is this the one? Is this not the one? If you're asking that question, the answer's already no.
Yeah.
Right.
It is such, the synchronicity is so present. Every moment you're present. You know there's going to be something that happens next, and there was something that happened before. Well, you're right now all the time.
Right.
All right.
And it just always unfolds. So
well, that's a beautiful situation. I'm happy for you.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Likewise.
Yeah, good to know that, brother. Same here.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, next.
Amun.
Yes.
Is there anything that we need to know?
Well, you need to pay attention to politics right now and see where this new president is striking down all the laws in the United States that protect people's rights and sanctity. He wants no-knock warrants, and he's invading cities. Not only, I'll tell you what's disturbing, deeply disturbing, is that January 6th, when they attacked the Capitol to try to overthrow the government, he would not call up the National Guard to stop the rioting at all. But now he's demanding the National Guard swarm all over Washington, D.C., and in addition to that, that wartime Marines are fully armed up and down the streets of Washington, D.C. And he's got plans to invade Chicago on the weekend with the Marines. You know, that you send to Vietnam, etc. The real Marines up and down the street to intimidate people and arrest Mexicans and this, that, and the other. But they're out ticketing people and being involved in the communities, creating fear, and people are being afraid to go out and socialize in bars and public, etc., and restaurants because they don't want to be picked up or questioned by these people. But I'll tell you what you need to focus on is that he's got 7 cities lined up. And every one of those cities, not only are they democratic, but they're also what you call chocolate cities. And every one of them have black mayors, like Baltimore, Chicago, Washington, D.C. He's picking out So you know that he's picking up all these Mexicans with ICE, etc. But don't be, misled, beloved. His target is you, the black people, the core. Now, I'm not saying that out of racism, because as black people, you can't be racist, right? Because we're the original race, and every other race came from us. Are you following what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every race came from, there's sub-races from the black race. So we can't be racist because it's only one race. Black is the race. Everybody else is a sub-race that came from us.
That's deep.
It is true. How can we be racist?
That makes sense.
Well, that's the truth.
Hey, Mama, tell Moon about what you seen on the TV about the guy told Donald Trump that his genetics was black and how he froze up.
What do you know is true?
Yeah, either he triumphant, the president.
They're very sick black people. They're very sick and diseased black people. Cursed black people.
Yeah. But,
they're as far removed from the core as they appear to be. Because the Most High created the heavens and earth with truth, so that what you see is what you get. People are as close to the truth and righteous as they appear to be, or as far away from it as they appear to be. That's for those of you that can handle the truth. But I'm telling you right now, there's only one race. There can't be black racism.
True.
You see, the word Caucasian means deteriorating blacks. Because the word Caucasian actually is a derivative of the word carcass, like a dead thing, a carcass agent. Yes. You understand? So those are the walking dead lepers that fell from the tree of blackness, the family of black. The cast-outs, the fallen, the rejected, the cursed, the damned. Okay?
Brother Amun.
Yes.
This is a brother from Nigeria.
Yes.
I have a question. Why do white people get so insecure when you point out that they whitewashed a lot of things in history? Like the pyramids. I'm talking about like the drawings in the pyramids.
Because they don't have a history, brother. If you go to Europe, you don't see any haughty edifices or reminders of antiquity. You don't see great civilizations and stone ruins like pyramids, etc. Because white people don't have a history. You see, the word history is his word for his story. He's trying to tie into the vine. Everywhere he goes, when he makes a picture about Egypt, he makes out Hugh Brenner as Pharaoh and Elizabeth Taylor as Cleopatra. He's trying to blow the black noses and features off the people in Egypt or paint over them as white. He's trying to steal our history because there's nothing in Europe except peat balls, swamps, and vampires and ghouls, Tasmanian devils. There's nothing in Europe. They don't have a past. They just fell off the evolutionary truck and hit the ground and bumped their head yesterday. In reality, white people don't even exist. They just popped up on the scene like disease. They are a disease, a mutated disease. They don't belong here. They can't even comfortably walk under the sun that makes everything grow and flourish. You understand?
What are you talking about?
Say it again.
Yeah.
Did somebody ask me what am I talking about? Talking about the reality.
Sure. too. So true.
Yeah, it is true. That's all.
Amun.
From out of the darkness came the light. Blackness is the face of the Most High. The infinite blackness, that's his face.
True.
I kind of was
I got a question.
wondering, Amun.
Yes?
I've been reading lately, or watching lately, there's a lot of blacks, when I say black, so-called black, from claiming they're the original Scottish and Irish and also Russian coming forward and also being on YouTube talking with Americans about the history of where they originate from.
They originate from the Caucasus Mountains. They came from out of the black race. It goes back with the Canaanites, and there are 11 tribes of them from out of the seed of Noah. Remember that Noah was a husbandman,
yes.
And he grew grapes,
yes.
and some of them fermented, right? And he went intoxicated to his tent, and his eldest son looked in on him, Ham, and when he slept, he shapeshifted back into a reptilian and scared his son, and it frightened his genes. And Noah woke up and said, "Cursed be Canaan, the servant of servants will he be." And it cursed that genealogical line.
Yes.
And they were born white.
Caucasian.
They were
Caucasian.
They were cursed blacks. He said, "Cursed be Canaan." They were once black, just like in Africa. You have black tribes in Africa, of course, right? But there are albinos that are born there, and they're usually driven out outcasts, and they live in fear because witch doctors in many tribes believe that if they cut off an arm and powder it up, they can use it for medicine, this, that, and the other. So you see a lot of albinos that are amputees with body parts missing. You follow me?
Yeah.
The brother in Nigeria, did you know that?
Yeah, they're hunting the albino.
They hunt them. They hunt the albino, right? And they don't.
I look about albino. I'm just realizing what you just said now.
Yes, right. And they cut off body parts and dry them out and powder them and use them for medications and things like that, which is a sick practice, regardless of how you look at it. To me, it's like these people have been convincing the United States to drink their own urine for health purposes, when you know that your body is eliminating what it doesn't need, the refuge, the things that's harmful to it, like spittle and perspiration and urine and defecation. Why would you put that back into your body? Or why would you try to ingest a leopard that's been kicked out the human race to try to heal your black body? Why? And there's a practice in Europe that they know who you are, they know your DNA, because many years they have sent expeditions down to Europe and other countries that had pyramids, and they would dig up black mummies and ship them back on barges by the thousand, and they would, dry them, they would powder them up and put them in their food. So they've been eating the bodies of mummies for hundreds of years, thousands of years in Europe.
Really cannibals.
Huh?
So are they actually from the tribe of Ham?
Are they from the tribe of what now?
Are they related?
Yes, from the tribes of Canaan. There are 11 tribes of Canaan.
Yeah, I know
there are 12 tribes of Israel, 12 tribes of Ishmael, and 11 tribes of Canaan.
Yeah. So I know they're distant and
they all end in ite. Canaanite, Havilite, Hittite, all them ites.
Yeah.
And one of the tribes of Canaan you got to be watching is called the Hamathite. And that's a black race.
So they related.
Let me explain something. Yeah, the Hamathites are black race of Caucasians. So beware of the Hamathite.
Oh.
They are Peckerwood niggers.
Hivites. So they all from the
Hamathites. Hamathites.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was a separate branch from Canaan.
Go ahead, Bess.
Okay.
And what kind of species are the Hamathites?
You can look it up, the Hamathites. Go ahead. No, Hamathite is the same as saying a black hockey. Go Oreo. Go ahead, sister.
Okay, will it be any of them will accept that we are they came from us, or that
There's no other place they could come from.
I said, would they? Is it some Caucasian people that is going to accept that?
Yeah. Archaeologists, a lot of educated white people already accept it. It's the only realistic alternative.
Yeah.
Even as far as extraterrestrial Pleiadians and all that, they all come from the root race, the black people. From out of the darkness came the light, right?
Yeah.
In all of your creation stories, they always talk about let there be light, but when did they say let there be darkness? Black is. White is a mere interruption in the darkness. It's been trying ever since to overtake the black, but it can't because it's just a mere incident in blackness, which is infinite, infinite. Light bred the chaos, created the differences. Black is supreme balance.
Ooh.
I know a lot of people think that it's racist of me, but I come to try to create a balance here. Because how many years have black people been subjected to this real racism, where they've been called black monkeys and 3/5 animal and this type of thing? Think about what I'm saying. And where was their defender at? Who was there to tell the truth to stop them from being mentally destroyed and broken, psychologically broken, living under the assault? That's right. So they endured that psychological torture for thousands of years, and it was a goddamn lie. So how dare these cursed assholes get mad because I'm telling the damn truth?
Truth shall make you free.
If it hurts your ass, fuck you. Them lies hurt us.
Cool.
Have a sense of balance. Be for real with yourself.
Sure.
The hell you call it black and ugly? You gotta be crazy. A black monkey? Let's look at this monkey good. And all the animals. They got your lips. They got your big ears. They got your fur. They ain't got no hair. They got your pigment speed. They got your skin. They got your eyes. They got your posture and your body shape. And they got your attitude and your appetite, Jeffrey. And they got your little bugs and your posture. They got your tails and all them nipples. They got your smell when you get wet.
Yeah.
What the hell you call an animal?
Yeah,
even implying that black people are not human. I get offended by that shit.
Sure.
You don't dog my people like that. And get to play this psychological game So and all of a sudden Amun trying to say God is black. There ain't no racism in religion. You a damn lie. I wouldn't have to say he was black if y'all had shut that damn lie about he was white.
Thank you.
Now how is God the omnipotent and he's everywhere at the same time? How is he gonna be white if everywhere is black? Stop playing with me.
Playing with your intelligence.
That's right. You listen, I'm back. The truth is back. Now stop all them goddamn games and dry them tears up. Get his whining up. You wasn't whining when you was seeking Shakur and you was under that tree taking all that white is pretty shit. That shit was okay with you. Well, then all the time that lie was being put out there, Miss America. How did that make the sisters feel?
That's right.
Tell the truth now.
Sure.
But you didn't give a damn about that because it was a lie. Well, you can take that lie and force it down everybody's throat with a plunger, but the second you hear the truth, then you want to cringe and ball up to Amun is the evil. No, I'm not. I'm a champion of truth. And I'm setting the record straight. Yes, I am. I'm setting the record straight now. I'm just making the crooked way straight. Make straight the way of the Lord. Stop all that bullshitting. I'm not going to lie to make you feel good. And I got white in me my goddamn self. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I ain't got no nappy head nigga, but I'm telling you right now, the truth ain't gonna change because of my anatomy or yours. It was true before, it'll be true today, it'll be goddamn true tomorrow.
Forevermore.
And that's it right there. That's right. Point blank.
Period.
Drop the mic. But I love you all. Now, I love you all. I really do love you all. Because I understand all that. But I understand the psychological damage that was perpetrated on the black race, being demeaned and humiliated and lied on and castigated all those thousands of years. It did something to you. Your nature. It destroyed you.
Yes.
It made you feel inferior. And you don't have respect for one another. Rap songs talking about bitches and talking about pouring beer on his grave because you killed a nigga and all. Y'all, you've been crippled psychologically by all that that big barrage of bullshit.
Sure.
You done lost respect for yourself and your brothers and sisters. And swap all them goddamn white ass lies.
They gonna say they were black lies.
Yeah, I hear you. Right. All the dictionary tell you that even your two most famous prominent texts on the planet is the Bible and the dictionary, and both of them right there is lying on black people all the way through it. All the pictures in the Bible is white lepers. Yep. And the dictionary, if you look up black and white, it'll make you cringe. You'll ball up in the fetal position and crawl under your bed in anger. Talking about pure white as snow and all that bullshit, and black and evil and all that. Also, all of a sudden, our colors got personalities, right?
They ain't even white.
No, they're not. There ain't no such thing as white people. I've seen paper and milk before. But I'll tell you something else. It ain't no damn black people either. Y'all ain't black.
Sure.
What?
Now, you seen a black telephone before? A black panther. You niggas ain't black like that. You got different hues and shades, but you're not black people. Many of you are brown and all different shades. I think on cattle ride just call you black. You are people.
Sure.
You're not no color or race. You are the original people. And there ain't no such thing as white people. Animals are white. Man has dominion over the beasts of the field. But another small step for man, a giant leap for mankind, because the monkey never landed on the moon before. But they still play games, even on TV shows, talking about everybody loves Raymond, but everybody hates Chris. Damn that. Why does everybody love? I don't love Raymond, goddammit. And I don't hate Chris.
Me neither. They hate Chris.
Yeah, Chris is black. And it sounds like Christ. Right. Everybody hates Chris. But everybody loves Raymond. I don't love goddamn Raymond. Why should I love Raymond and hate Chris? For what? What they trying to make me think a certain kind of way? And I know bad guys that wear a white hat. How's angel food cake white and devil food cake black?
Right.
So cake got a personality now.
They crazy.
Yeah, they crazy, and they try to send you crazy. What they doing is they build up another whole false big lying reality to protect themselves from the curse. They've been outcast and they're the rejects, and rather than it owning up that they was crooked and fucked up in their thinking, they gonna try to make out now that the original people is fucked up and cursed and animals, and that they're the real beauties of the perfect people and they're the superior race and all that stuff. Superior at what? Name it. Adolf Hitler came with that mess. He tried to pull it. Come out the supreme race out of the plains. They was white, blue-eyed, and got out there with Jesse Jackson. One brother went there and ran all them motherfuckers underground into the sewer. And he stumped out the whole stadium. Look at it with politics. Barack Obama, he was the best president this country ever brought forth after the 15 that was here before white people came. Hancock. What about boxers? Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. White people's sports like golf, Tiger Woods, tennis, Venus and Serena Williams. Y'all dominate every goddamn thing. They are superior nowhere and nothing. Now they got black people heading up all their corporations. But they're still pushing the same Amos and Andy fucking message.
That's right.
Yeah.
Black man is sick of the internet.
Yeah. But at the same time, they trying to fill their lips with collagen and get false asses and get a permanent curled hair and get a suntan, a copper tone like we never seen finished before. You got a secret wish that you was tall, dark, and handsome. Tell the goddamn truth.
They're cooking themselves in the sun.
You know what sun? They bet that malignant melanoma. You bet they better not go. Dracula can't go on no sun. It'll kill him.
All right.
Now that's when I lie, stop me.
It's time, though, Amun, that we start becoming indifferent to what they say and close
I know it, but you see, the thing is, and by that statement, it's time for them to stop goddamn saying what they say.
That's right.
And change the books and change the lies. Get them white damn pictures of God out the Bible.
That's right.
But you can't keep everything in place. Like I said before, sister, I'm not trying to emphasize God is white because I know that God is not a personage. But I can prove he was black. I wouldn't have to do that if they didn't start lying and painting him white. You understand what I'm saying? Because if every religion got a white God at the head of it, then that's a curse they're putting on black people. Because that's superiority racial superiority they trying to perpetrate on you. Because anybody who belongs to the Christian religion can't be equal to the Christians as long as the head of that religion is opposite of them.
Ooh.
That's just one endeavor. I'm just speaking about as far as religion, just in that endeavor alone. In other words, I'm saying it's a constant assault, attack on black, 24/7. But there's nobody to speak up on their behalf. Nobody to tell the truth. To try to defend them against that lie. You hear me, Down Test? Nobody speaks up for the black truth.
You're right.
No.
Who is their defender? Who's going to tell the truth? Who's going to make war with the beast and stop that goddamn white lie? Who's going to go out there and defend them against it? That's right, and y'all better help me.
Gotcha.
Yeah, well, I need to feel you. I thank Jasmine and certain ones of you all like you, Patah, that send in donations frequently, supporting the mission, and Katat and Sky, and a lot of you that do that. I really thank you. We need to feel you. Give me something I can feel.
Yeah.
Let me know that you appreciate me being upon this horse going out there to fight these lions for you. And I mean lions and that they're not telling the truth. They're all lying.
Sure.
There's some tigers out there too.
Yeah, that's right. But they don't change their stripes.
Okay.
But I'm going to change them for them. I'm going to change them lies to truth. And bring blessed wonder to dawn. Yeah, I'll change what I'm saying when they change what they saying.
Okay.
One difference between me and them is I can prove what I'm saying. They can't.
Cool.
Because they're lying and I'm telling the truth. Now, they've always had a cure for that. When they lie, they defend it with armies and bullets and knives. And when you tell the truth, they try to defend the lie by killing you or drowning you out or brainwashing your people to turn on you. You understand?
Ooh.
Sure.
We got a long history of that. People try to defend the black race, and what happens to them?
They kill them?
They use Hamatite niggas to set them up and kill them, yeah. Black devils. Because white people can't infiltrate your circle like black people can.
Ooh.
So they get the black toxic serpent to come in and penetrate your circle. But he's a peckerwood all the time, right in there with you.
Brother Amun.
Yeah.
I just read something just now. The ADL has now classified the phrase "Hail Christ" as hate speech.
Say it again now.
The ADL has now classified the phrase "Hail Christ" as hate speech.
What?
Did you hear me?
I think I did. Say it slow. Now, what did they say about Christ? You didn't say kill Christ.
No, hail Christ. The ADL has now classified the phrase "Hail Christ" as
Hail Christ
hate speech. Hail, H-A-I-L. Hail.
Okay.
I-L.
Okay. Hail. What does that mean? What does that mean? Hail Christ.
Hail, like praise Christ.
Hail Christ.
Like praise Christ.
Oh, hail. H-A-I. Okay, hail Christ. Very good. Yes.
Hail Christ.
It's time, because I don't find any joy in talking about white and black. In fact, my message is far more profound and deep than that. That's nothing to even talk about. I'm sorry I have to waste time in that direction. But whenever a question comes up about that, it infuriates me because I understand the full ramifications of the effect that it placed on these people. I know the damage it did to you.
Ooh.
You think you're in your right mind, nigga. You not. You worshiping the people that put you in hell 24/7.
Ooh.
They think they better than you while you walk with them. You just don't know it. Because they believe them damn lies. Why you think they got rid of Miss America and Miss Universe? Because black women started winning every time.
Ooh.
Bert Park packed up his suitcase and walked out. Here she is, Miss Black again.
We bring receipts.
That's you damn right we got receipts, Bess. We got the proof. We're the only race here.
Y'all got to bring y'all.
They don't have none.
I know that.
Just like in Europe right there, they don't, like the brother was saying, where are their pyramids? Where are their temples at? Where's their history? They don't have none. They don't have nothing. That's why they in everybody else's country stealing everything, all their resources, even abducting the people into slavery and taking over every place they go and spreading that damn disease everywhere they go. All over South America, they were all black. And the Spaniards and all of them went there and now they raped it. Armies travel on their stomach and they rape when they go through it and made all them people look leprous and all that. All over Egypt. That's in Africa. They got them people looking all pale. Everywhere they go, they spreading that goddamn disease and lies. Malachi wrote a book a long time ago about the cursed seed of Canaan. The name of the book is He is a Disease.
Yeah. Hey, it's time for y'all to go now. Time for y'all to go. Go back.
Well, I told you. It's time to wake up now. But I tell you, like I said, my message is far more profound and deep than that, and it's way past any skin deep or any silly mess like that. But what I'm saying is that they just will not, they want to insist and persist on that lie and try to destroy anybody that tells the truth. And I don't like living under that.
BG.
I really don't.
Team here.
That shit bends me out of shape, I'm telling you.
Ooh.
Be walking on eggshells because I'm black? Damn that. You walk on eggshells. You the one, your little tiny white ass up in this big black existence. You better walk on eggshells.
Okay. Okay, wake it up now. Wake up.
Everything is black. All is black.
Come on up here.
I done told you. Yeah. At the very least, stop attacking the root. Stop attacking the core. That's why they can't go to heaven right now, because in 2000, the Pleiadians and the Andromedans came down and had a meeting with them and asked them, said, you had 6,000-year covenant, and in 6,000 years, you chose to torment and kill and rape the original people. You lost your contract and your contact. They were cut off in the year 2000, and their time is up. They can't even go back over to Pleiadians. They can't go back nowhere. They cut off for messing with you black people. That's what got them fucked up.
Ooh.
It's not little white lies. Those are big, ugly, cancerous lies. They destroy them lies, destroy people. Make little black girls run away and cry because they feel like they're ugly and nappy-headed.
Yeah.
Where are the black men at to stand up and defend them? Say it again. Where are the black men at to stand up and defend them little black girls?
That's right.
Now, I'm a Creole. I come from a family where half my family is white. My full brother was born with blonde hair and blue eyes. But it ain't gonna change the damn truth, is it?
Nope.
Well, I'm here. I'm a truth teller, and I'm telling it. Now, can we please go on back to what's really relevant and which matters? I'm trying to transform your soul, the real you. Because I feel on this cosmic clock, everybody gonna have their turn. Because you know, when you start looking at the ethers, I'm gonna tell you the whole truth now. You know, you got 6 ether, which is them, that transforms into death. And then it emerges again as 9 ether. That reverts like the hands on the clock back to 6 ether and then the death, only to reemerge again as 9 ether. Anybody understand what I'm saying?
Tua.
What I'm saying is that be careful that when you black today, you won't be white the goddamn all. Or when you white today, that you won't be black tomorrow. Be careful. The Most High is making sure you all experience everything and see how you react to that on both sides of the thing.
Both sides of the coast.
So be careful. Be tolerant. And don't try to take nobody no place you don't want to go.
Real talk.
You heard it from me.
Try that.
I love you all. It's 1:25. Now let's go on outside and perform some miracles as gods, not as black or white. What do you see?
It's overcast in Florida.
All right. Don't be mad with me. I swear to God, I can feel you. I love you. But I love the truth more. And until I start lying, don't be mad with me. Because if you hate the truth, you hate the creator of it. What do you see outside?
Overcast here in Nigeria.
Okay. What do you see in Virginia? What about in Texas? Ohio?
Atlanta's overcast also.
All right. Well, it's raining all over the world. Huh?
In London, I have a star.
London, you have a star?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to move that star clockwise in the name of Amun.
Star moving clockwise.
Moving clockwise.
I love you. Now let's make it move up.
Moving up really fast.
Well, let's drop it down.
Dropping down to the side.
In the name of Amun-Rayay, the real Messiah, come closer.
Bit wobbly, but yeah, coming close.
Yeah, it is wobbly. It is wobbly.
Yeah, yeah.
Now go back out.
Moving back up.
I love you all. I am the real Messiah. I am the real truth. I am here for you. You better walk with me or you will be left behind. One love. Amun-Rayay.